Hey, it's Fiona from Siren Soul. Today I've got 3 ways that you can tell what your subconscious is really thinking. What's going on in that deeper part of the mind? Often we think that we've got control over what's happening in our lives simply by thinking about things and making plans with our conscious mind, our thinking mind. And we wonder why things don't go to plan sometimes, because we're so organised, we've got things all sorted, and why is it not coming to fruition? Why are our goals not being manifest? Why is bad stuff always happening? And this is happening because the subconscious isn't always in agreement with the conscious mind. And bearing in mind that the conscious mind is so teeny tiny in comparison to the subconscious mind, then the subconscious will always rule. That means if we've got programs from the past about what we believe about ourselves, what we believe about life, and how things ought to be done, are at a more dominant level on a subconscious side of things. Now, of course, we're not always conscious of our subconscious. So how do we know what's blocking us from our conscious concepts to coming true? Well, there are ways that we know what our subconscious is thinking and vibrating, and I'm going to share those with you, because once you shed some light on what's happening at the deeper level of your mind, you can start shifting those old energetic blocks, that old stuff, those outdated programs that are stopping you from living out the life you want to have. So the first thing is that your body is speaking to you through your feelings. If you have a constant feeling in particular, a lot of the time, there is an issue at a deeper level that is stuck on a little bit of a broken record. We need to assess that constant issue. It may not be a daily thing. It might be that you have an anger issue, or it might be that you're prone to depression or anxiety, something that's your dominant emotion that comes up now and then to interfere with your well-being. That's one way you can tell what's going on at a deeper level. Now, you may not necessarily know why it's happening. However, this is usually something that is an issue that started many years before. Now, when you can get to the origin of that issue, you can turn the energy of that around and transform that memory into something more life-enhancing. And that way you can move through and start to eliminate that dominant emotion and just find more balance between all emotions. Now, the second thing is your physical ailments, your physical body. When we have a dominant physical issue, a disease, a constant reoccurring problem, this is your body telling you something. And the easiest way to work out what it's saying to you is to ask yourself what that particular body part does for you on a practical level. Now, if it's your legs, for example, they help you move forward in life. If it's your throat, it's a part of your expression. If it's your eyes, it's how you see things. So when we have an issue with either of those parts, maybe in the case of the legs, something's holding you back in life. Maybe with the throat, you're not expressing what you need to say, not telling your truth, or something similar. And with the eyes, perhaps you're turning a blind eye. Maybe you need to see things from a different perspective, and so on. These are just examples. Once you tap into that area for yourself, you can go deeper and find out what that specific message is for you. And of course, the healing process of that can be helped with the emotional shift as well as physical, helping hands, medicine, natural health and whatnot. Now, the third thing that you can tell how your subconscious is talking to you is through what you're attracting back in your life experiences. If you're always attracting similar patterns or personality types or hardship or constant things like, a lack of money or a constant bad things going wrong, things like upside down and back to front, just a lack of flow, whatever the pattern is that's repeating from the outside towards you, that's also a story, because whatever we are drawing back to us is a mimic of what we're oozing out. Now, it's not your fault. A lot of this stuff is embedded in us well before we became an adult and were able to consciously program ourselves to something that seems more sensible and logical. However, we're all in the same boat. So fear not. All we need to do is become aware of what frequency we're vibrating so that we can start attracting a more attractive frequency back at ourselves. So this means that if at a deep level inside you're quite sad and have a lot of shame and guilt inside you, then it's likely to attract a similar vibration back, where you are in situations that are going to prove that you ought to be shameful, that you are in the wrong. Equally, if you're feeling self-loving inside and you really know your worth and you understand that no one's perfect and you've got this self-acceptance, you're going to ooze a confidence that will allow you to draw in situations that are for the confident person or are mimicking the abundance that somebody who knows they're worthy will attract. You see, these are simple ways of describing it, but this goes a lot deeper than the simple examples I've given to you just now. And we'll go into this much more in further courses. So if you want to find out how this can be shifted, how you can shift the energy in your subconscious, you can contact me and learn all about the Conscious Creation Code, which means that we decide what we want in our life and we go back into those subconscious beliefs and blocks and shift the energy so that you can have a clean flow between where you are now and where you want to be, making manifestation super easy and allowing all your dreams to come true. There you go, guys, a little bit of a tip from me today. 3 ways that you can tell what the subconscious is saying to you. Are you listening to your feelings, your physical ailments, and what are you attracting back in your life? Look forward to seeing you next time. Remember, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Ciao for now.